Two absolute studs clash on the ice this evening. Caulfield's an opponent's nightmare. Look at that stat line, the goals, the hits. Not only did he create a number of turnovers, he also picked up an apple. With so much talent on the ice, anything is possible, and it goes down next. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. And they've got this first period started here. Takes the pass. Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Across the point. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. With possession along the wall. Lets it fly. And that's broken up. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Picks off the pass. Passes it over. Bowie scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Colorado's got the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Caulfield. Whiffs on that. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. That save with ease. Scores! The captain delivers!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Man, he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Moves it to Caulfield. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Jaszowski's going to look for the breather here and slow it down. Do you like this strategy?
Well, I don't mind this strategy, James. I mean, she hasn't been busy this period, but she's electing to stay engaged, get a little bit of a feel for the puck, and hold it on for the whistle.
Colorado's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Bowie's got the puck now in his own end. Knocked away. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Heath. Picks up the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Lesio's got it now deep inside his own end. Feeds the puck over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jaszowski. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Colorado's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck picked up in the open ice. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Tried to get QQ with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Heath. On the attack along the boards. Brings the bill off the post. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Ontario's going to start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Moves inside! Gets a glove on it to make the save!
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Colorado's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Ontario's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. From center, they get into the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it in front. No room for that one to get through. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Colorado's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. Drills him. Fantastic save. Jesus gonna hang on for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Colorado's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Passes on over to Caulfield. And she stops that one. Colorado's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's turned aside with a glove. Can't connect this, it goes off a stick. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Colorado's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Made the stop on the play.
Well, that sequence has to give her team a ton of confidence there, James. I just find that she's really balanced in her positioning. She's seeing everything, and she's tracking the puck.
Caulfield's got it along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. Takes it to the front. And he easily stops that one. Angles it over to Caulfield. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Solid hit on that play. And that's off a stick. And they keep the pressure on. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Colorado's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Scoops up the puck now. Colorado's on the attack. Feeds it over. Takes the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Lesio's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by a point. To his teammate. Oh, she stopped it. Wow!
Well, she's in it to win it, James, and she makes a desperation save to keep her team alive.
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Gains the zone. Levels him with the hit. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Slides it across. Too many bodies in the way. Right in the low slot. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he denied him there. And he stopped that one.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Blocked in front. Comes up with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw on their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Ontario's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Here's a chance on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Caulfield's taking it from his own end. Tries to the crease. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't.
Scores! Well, hop in the car, my friend. It's 20 minutes or free.
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Colorado's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Caulfield. Handles the puck, and he passes it up ahead to Caulfield. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by a point. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Ontario's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he loses control here. And makes the routine save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Caulfield.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Moves the puck. Colorado's gained possession. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Well, he picks up an assist on the goal and extends that point streak in this rivalry series. Cheryl, he loves to feast on them.
He knows the stats. He knows the numbers on his page here, James. He knows the streak that he is going, and he's extended it here tonight. It's circled on his calendar because he knows he puts his best effort when these two teams meet.
Colorado's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Aces are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK,
he's got a step. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Aces win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Intercepted.
Colorado's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is
tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Caulfield's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Coins won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed with the stop.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Dishes it off! And that's taken by the defense. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. Turns it away.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Colorado's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Cheese has got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Colorado's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles it along the blue line. And he turned that one aside. And some textbook body contact there. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Cutting to the front of the net. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Colorado's been working hard and has put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Colorado's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Ontario's won it. Slides the puck to Caulfield. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And we'll reset things after that icing. Colorado's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Sends it over to Heath. Through center along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Heath. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a shot. That's on the stick. Gets it over to Caulfield. Passes it over. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Heath's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Ontario sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Off the left wing and into center. Quick feed down low. Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Caulfield's got it in the offensive zone and makes the save.
Guzowski's such a competitor, James, and she just steals one in that last sequence. And what it does is gives her team a ton of energy, just bolsters her entire team to find a way to get going north.
Moves it to Caulfield. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. They've got numbers here. Taken along the wall by Caulfield. Guzowski's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Off the draw, they take possession. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. That's easily turned aside. Oh, and he whiffs. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, did they need that, getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. This time. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Puts it on net. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Caulfield. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Sends it quickly to Caulfield. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
As they're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. With a one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
The Aces once again send out their power play unit. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Colorado's looking to break out, and the puck leaves the zone. Colorado's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Denies him again.
Kozowski's been terrific tonight, James, and that's what you need from your tender, to be a difference maker, and she certainly has been that. She's turned away a high volume of shots. Her shooting percentages through the roof. Now it's her team's turn to do their job in front of her.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. The shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Colorado's ability to defend in their own end when it mattered most, ultimately the difference here tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always the difference. At least that's what a true defender is going to say. Just protecting the goaltender, protecting the middle of the ice, in particular at the end of the game.
Spoken like a true defender. James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EASHL club action set to go down. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Aces are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Sends a pass over. Bridgeport's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Graham. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Steps into the offensive end. Bridgeport's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by a coin. Driving right to the front. Denies him.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your...
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And he takes the feed. Spectacular save on the play. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Shot! And he was ready for that save. A coin stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great read on the play. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Here's a collision with some authority. Steps inside. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Ing. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Fires it on net. And he shuts the door on that. Puts the puck on net. Takes the feed. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Great pass from off the right side. Takes a shot. Bridgeport's gained possession along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Nice zone entry from the middle. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Aces win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it to Ing. Slides it across to Nugget. Takes the feed. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's broken up. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Stops him with a glove.
Decky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. No deets. won the defensive zone draw. Nuggets across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, they telegraph. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, as an analyst, James, you always look at how the play started, and this one started with a hit to separate the player from puck, and they were able to gain this possession. Listen, he's not going to get an assist on this, but he starts the entire thing.
Ontario's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. And now he moves it quickly to a coin. Great defensive effort with the stick. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number two. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Ontario's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by one. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert.
Breakaway!
And this is a great play by the 10.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room. Nuggets has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. And here's the pass to Caulfield. All alone! And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
And he moves it up to Caulfield. Close to the sweet spot. Denies him in close. Slides it diagonally to Graham. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. No deeks, got a hold of it along the wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Aces will play it in their own end. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Lays into the body. And now he passes up to Graham. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
The Aces have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Ontario's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Bowie. Bridgeport's got the puck in their own end. Bowie's got it in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nuggets lugging the puck. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Aces scoop it up along the boards. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Walker saved to keep it out. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach to try and disrupt.
That goes off the post and stays out. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Here's an odd man rush. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's deflected. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Bridgeport's got possession at center. Fires it! Easily turned away by the glove. Let's see what the officials are calling. King's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
There's a shot. The backhander. Big save in front. They move the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And this one's over.
Oh, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Bunish is ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. No deeps, won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, look at this. Scores! Coming up, clutch, shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Bridgeport's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Bunish is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Bridgeport's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Takes the puck at the point. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
We got a whistle offside the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. No deeps, won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Aces are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Bridgeport's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Ontario's on the attack.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Bridgeport's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh, Stars, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes it to Budish. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Feeds it over. He got all of that one. Quick pass across to Ing. Oh, wow. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Big time stop there.
Cheese's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Bridgeport's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a great save!
Graham's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice. Decky's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Bridgeport's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Scores! And it gets right back to him, and he puts it home.
You gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck with hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
Ontario's won the draw in the neutral zone. Now he slides it up to Caulfield. Bridgeport's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Budish. Here we go. Great save from in tight. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Bridgeport's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick pass to Ing. Oh, he gives up the body on that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Graham's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down. Moves the puck over to a coin.
Bridgeport's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Takes that pass back at the point. He might have a step here. Slides it across. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular,
oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
No Deke's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Grabs the puck. Tries to feed it over to Caulfield. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides it across. Budish has got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Graham. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Cheese is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Bridgeport's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Budish has won the draw here in the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear, and he elects to explore his options. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Late goings of this period. The Aces have some momentum here, but they still have a big hole to dig themselves out of. Here's a shot off the glove. Takes the feed at the point, and he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Avoids the post. Budish has got it against the boards. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And that pass goes off the stick. Finds some space in the corner.
Brian's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
40 seconds left in the period. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Coyne's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Bridgeport's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Budish has won the draw at center, and they're going to start chucking them.
The emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Budish has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he passes up ahead to Nugget. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Taken by Graham. No Deeks, got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Graham. And that puck leaves the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Bridgeport's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that goes off the iron and stays out. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Bridgeport's performance dominant tonight. Cheryl, sum it up for us.
Well, let's face it, like the underlying metrics are going to paint the picture of a win, a comfortable one at that, because of the shot volume. But also, if you look at the eye test here, I'm saying they drove the middle. They paid the price to get to the middle of the ice.
I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EASHL club matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. And we can officially say game on. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And he caught it when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Ontario's got it near the point. Blast from the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Caulfield's going to play it against the half wall. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're pounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Ontario's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
A coin's got it through center. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Takes the feed from the wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Smith plays the puck. There he is from the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Ontario's ahead 1-0. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick feed to Bowie. Blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck to Smits. Look at the Spartan Cinerama.
I know I stepped on your...
great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. O'Brien's coming off a shutout performance, and he's hoping to do it again. Always known for that physicality, but he can also provide some offense. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it all morning. The Ice Dogs take possession to get this one underway. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Ice Dogs have it now. Picked up along the boards by Money. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Ice Dogs take it along the wall. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Drew. The Ice Dogs played along the boards. And that goes off course off a body. Ontario's going on the attack as they gain the zone. A chance! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Cuts to the front. Big time stop.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Ice Dogs will play it from the corner. And there's a glove save on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they'll start with possession. Puts it on net. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Handles the pass from his goalie. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that's the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they take the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Quick shot! Gets in front of it.
O'Brien's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy. Philadelphia's moving the puck through center ice. Intercepted the pass. Ontario's got it in their own zone. The Ice Dogs gain possession. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Stones him in front. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Lesio's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. A little banging and crashing now. Bowie's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, this power play certainly... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Caulfield's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. They're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
2-man advantage coming up here.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Uses the force on that hit. Stones him on the play. Penalty coming up here. A point's been nabbed for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Ice Ducks roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Pass over. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Cheese's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Philadelphia's got it now. And another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Cheese is tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Cruz won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Drives it to the crease. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Cruz ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Takes control of the puck. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Puck grab by Roach. Philadelphia's out the line. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it. Load and explode, and he beats the goaltender stick side.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with his opponent.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Ontario's got to find a way to play even strength. Their PK has really been taxed through the first period with the multiple penalties that they've taken.
Money's got it through the neutral zone. Look out. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Ontario's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Takes a shot. Easily turned aside by O'Brien. Bowie's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.